Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Taurus. Taurus, this is your monthly messages from Spirit for October 2019. Now this is an intuitive read. I'm using messages from Spirit along with the Goddess Oracle, and I will be using the Animal Spirit Oracle as well. I will be clarifying each of these cards with the Thelema Tarot. Now, Taurus, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling a postcard from Spirit as well. So we have Seek coming up here. Beautiful energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What else does Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign need to know, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Taurus. All right. We have sacred space. Endings and beginnings. And blossoming. Beautiful. All right, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What extra messages do you have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have Lizard Spirit. Oh, beautiful. Scarab Beetle Spirit. This is a very positive omen right here. I love it. This is good luck right here for you, Taurus. And we have Antelope Spirit as well. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So let's take a look here. We have Seek. The power of Spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of Spirit, including you. We are all one with Spirit and always will be connected to one another. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at your first message. So we have sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. I feel like it's going to be very important for you this week, Taurus, to really ground yourself. Everybody has their own way of connecting with the divine. So whatever works for you. Spirit is just saying at this time that I feel like there's messages here for you, Taurus, but you have to be still and you have to be open to receive those messages. And I really feel at this time it's going to be very important for you to pay attention to your dreams, signs, symbolism, and synchronicities. Now, I'm also getting here that with this coming up, it's going to be very important for, I'm getting that you're very busy, okay? I'm getting a really high vibrating, busy energy. And I feel for some of you, there is just a need to maybe shut yourself down and really tune in to your higher self. I'm getting water as well. Some of you may be connecting with Spirit. You may be going to where there's water, a river, a lake, ocean. Thank you, Spirit. So we have Page of Cups, yes, 5 of Cups, and 7 of Swords. All right, makes a lot of sense here. So the Page of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy right here, Taurus. What this is telling me, this is just further confirmation that you're very sensitive at this time. And when I say sensitive, your psychic energy, okay? It's really important for you to listen to your intuition at this time, your own inner guidance. All the answers you're seeking, they all lie within you. And this is what Spirit wants you to understand and know. And that's why it's so important to be able to have a sacred space where you can connect with the divine and receive messages, but your mind must be still. You have to be open to receiving that. And what's interesting is we have the Five of Cups here. So what this tells me, some of you have recently dealt with a disappointment, some type of maybe a loss. There could be some confusion going on right now. And Spirit is wanting you to know that once you go within and you connect, you're going to be able to see the opportunities or what's still available to you. Not all has been lost within the situation that you're going through. But it's going to take you getting organized here. These Seven of Swords, I'm not getting any theft or anything like that. What I'm getting is you need to go within, connect with Source, start doing maybe some research on maybe the messages that you're receiving, synchronicities, anything like that. Make sure you look symbolism up as well. This is you gaining more knowledge about a situation. This is you really getting organized, and once you get organized, you're going to be able to see what's still available to you at this time. Thank you, Spirit. So the next card that we have is endings and beginnings, okay? The old must be released so that the new can enter. So for some of you, you're needing to let go of something that is not really beneficial to you. This could be a way of thinking. For some of you, this could be a toxic work environment. This could be a toxic home environment as well. But really what I'm getting here is that it's almost like the Tower moment where things need to be released. Emotional baggage needs to be dumped. That way the new can enter. That way you can start rebuilding. Thank you, Spirit. There's something new here for you, Taurus. Okay, there's a new beginning that is going to be emotionally satisfying to you. All right, but there is something you have to let go of. King of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So the King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. This is a energy that's being very direct, being very truthful with yourself as well as others. This is you being very assertive, you know, standing in your power, speaking your truth. There may need to be that you may need to use this sword of truth right here to start cutting away anything that's not serving your best purpose or interest at this time. And Spirit is asking you to let go of whatever that is and cut it out of your life, because you have a blessing coming in here. Spirit says pause and reflect with this Four of Swords. Go within. Do some time of contemplation, a temporary retreat. And you're going to be able to gain the knowledge by going within. And you're going to know what to do. You're going to know how to release what it is that you need to release at this time. And the Five of Pentacles right here is that energy of lack, hardship. This could be a mindset where you're needing to let go of this, feeling this way. I want everyone to understand what you think about and what comes out of your mouth is what you manifest and co-create into your reality. So if you're constantly walking around with that energy of lack and hardship, it's going to be very hard for you to manifest something else, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here. So definitely could be a mindset for some of you. Instead of thinking about what you're lacking, what you're doing without, start thinking how abundant you are, how your cup is runneth over. Even if you feel that it's not at that time, but you've got to start thinking and speaking the way that you want it to be, not the way that it is, okay, that holds you in this energy of lack or whatever this hardship is. It's kind of like the card that's you're alone and you're doing without. So if you are alone and you are doing without, then turn that self-talk and what comes out of your mouth into positive. I am wealthy. I am abundantful. I have everything I need. My needs are met. And you will come to find out that Things will start shifting and changing for you. Okay? All right, so we have blossoming here. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Thank you, Spirit. Just getting started, Taurus. Some of you may have recently changed careers, maybe went to a different job, and you may be doing something different that you've never done before. And Spirit wants you to hang in there, because as long as you continue to do what it is that you need to be doing, things will start falling into place. Things will become easier. And there's a need for you to believe in yourself at this time as well, Taurus, because you can do it. And whatever this is that you are just getting started on, and it could be so many different things, different areas of your life, be patient with yourself in the process and know that you are being divinely guided. This is something that's meant to be in your life, and Spirit wants you to know this. Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Love it. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Taurus. So we have the Ace of Swords, and this is the new beginning of clarity. A new beginning, a new stage in your life where you're doing what's right and what's just for you. And you have clarity about how you're going to get to the point where you're going to reach your goals. You're not lost with the in-between, how you're going to get from A, B to C. This is you having that clarity you need to just keep persevering and moving forward. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I love this coming up here, because this talks about you having so much inspiration, enthusiasm about what you are taking on at this time. Whatever this new project or new job, whatever this is that's blossoming for you, you have that go-getter, I'm going to get it done, and you're not going to let anything get in your way. And this talks about you really stepping into your power and having that self-confidence to get it done. And then we have the Six of Wands, and there it is. You know, that's victory. That's, you know, recognition, achievement, accomplishment. Okay, so very powerful. So this talks about success with what it is that you're getting started with. So don't give up, believe in yourself, and persevere. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Now we have the Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. Dream the world into being. With this coming up here, I feel for some of you, you've been procrastinating. You've had a project. Maybe it's a project or a hobby you're wanting to turn into a home business. This could maybe be a career change. For me, this is talking about manifesting, okay? Manifesting and co-creating your reality. And you understanding that you have the power within you to do that. I feel like it's time to set your intentions, Taurus. Use that laser-focused intention to start manifesting what your heart's true desire is. What is your dream, Taurus? What's in the back of your mind? What are you constantly, it comes up, I wish I would be doing this, but I'm doing this instead. What's holding you back? What do you need to do to break free from that energy of thinking about it and then taking action on it? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Judgment, Queen of Cups, Six of Wands again. All right, I love it. Thank you so much, Spirit. Taurus, please bear with me. I've been dealing with allergies, so I'm sorry if I have to stop and cough for a minute or itch my throat. And so we have judgment, okay? Spirit says, this is your time, Taurus. You have rite of passage here, second chances. It's time for you to close out a cycle in your life. It's over, it's done. Once you close this chapter, it's going to allow for you to start this new beginning, okay? It's going to allow you to dream your world into being right here. So I'm definitely getting something. You need to let go of something, okay? You need to break free from something. This is going to allow for you to go through the transformation and transition into a new beginning here. And Spirit and your angels and your spirit guides are all on your side. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know, Spirit is saying really tap into that inner well of knowledge that you hold, Taurus. That psychic energy that is flowing within you and through you. You know, the Queen of Cups talks about going with the ebb and flow, paying attention to your dreams, signs, symbolism, and synchronicities that are around you. Really being open to receive any messages from Spirit that are available to you. And Spirit says they're available to you at this time. You need to trust in your intuition and your own inner guidance. Six of Wands, victory, okay? You are going to successfully close out a chapter in your life and victoriously start a new beginning. And I just, it's beautiful. And it's going to bring about a sense of achievement and accomplishment once you take action on whatever your dream is. You know, it's kind of like the energy I'm getting here, Taurus. If you've been wanting to do something, let's say the last 10 years, but you haven't took the first steps to get it going yet because there's doubt there, because maybe there's not enough funds. Maybe it's time consuming. Spirit's asking you at this time, is this really what you want? Because if it is, it's time to take action. It's time to go after your dream. You can do it, Taurus. So now we have the scarab beetle, Spirit, and I just love it. Magic works through you. Yes, it does. So very powerful energy. To me, this is like the energy I'm seeing the magician and the high priestess in my mind's eye. This is talking about you understanding that the divinity that is within you, the god and goddess that resides within you. Okay, and you unleashing and unlocking that magical power. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Three of Swords, the Fool, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. For many of you, this is going to have to do with timing. There may be a timing here that's going to take place before you are able to get all your ducks in a row and start taking action and maybe start manifesting and co-creating what you want. I'm getting 3 weeks, 3 months. This could even be 3 years for some of you if it's long-term goals. Now, I am getting from Spirit, for maybe a handful of you, there has been a disappointment, a great deal of heartache in your past, and it's time to release those energies because they've been holding you back. Because you have a new beginning here with the Fool, and it's time, Spirit saying, trust in the universe, trust in yourself. Take a leap of faith. It's time to start this new journey, this new beginning, and Spirit has your back. And we have the Queen of Pentacles right here, okay? This is your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This talks about being very down to earth and grounded and practical. And maybe what it is that you're wanting to take action on, whatever your dream is something that could bring about financial stability and security into your situation that could be long-term as well. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So we have Antelope, Spirit. Life is speeding up. Life is speeding up. You know, I feel with this coming up here, there's a need for many of you to be in the present. not in the stuck in the past, or thinking too much into the future, okay? There's a need for you to be here, right now, to be still. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. And you know, this could be what's holding some of you back when it comes to maybe fear or hesitation or doubt, is because you don't see the whole picture. It may not be completely clear for you. Spirit says don't worry about what's up ahead of you, okay? But when you live in the present, you start taking the steps towards what you want. You start manifesting and co-creating in the present, in the real time, okay? That's what's key here. I feel like being in the present, instead of putting your energy in the past or in the future, I feel that's where a lot of power is going to come from within you. Because that shows that you trust you trust what's taking place at this time. You're not going to worry about the what ifs. I hope I'm making sense here. What I'm trying to say, Taurus, don't get ahead of yourself, because that can lead to doubt, that can lead to fear. Be in the present. Ten of Cups, Four of Swords, yes, and Queen of Pentacles again. I love this. All right, the Ten of Cups, beautiful energy. This talks about your family. This talks about your happiness, that real peace and love and joy and harmony that's within your heart and your soul. You have a rainbow of cups here. Those cups are overflowing. And what's even more beautiful with this is there's a promise of more of this energy to come. And I feel Spirit is saying, be in the present today, and all your tomorrows will be cared for. That's what I'm getting here. Thank you so much, Spirit. Four of Swords, pausing and reflecting, okay? If you feel yourself getting stuck, there's a need for you to go within, because Spirit says all of these answers you're seeking, Taurus, lie within you, okay? And once you still your mind, be in the present. Everybody has their own way of meditating, but once you do this, you're going to start to see things with a clearer outlook here. Queen of Pentacles again. You, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, you are, you know, this keeps coming up. So this is you being in your own element, being very down to earth and practical, like I said a moment ago. I really do feel that for many of you, there is something, there's a dream you're holding on to, and this dream could provide financial stability and security for you. Definitely getting that from this whole, many of these energies from these cards and from Spirit. Believe in yourself, Taurus. Take the first steps. You know, like I said a moment ago, once you take the first steps, things are going to start. It's almost like miracles. Maybe how you didn't know this would, you know, let's say you take action. Excuse me. Let's say you take action on what your dream is, what you're wanting to move towards. But you're not clear about how. Okay, let's say you're taking action, that's A. But you're not sure how B, C, and D are going to be handled or get done. And then all of a sudden, things just start falling in place. That's what I'm getting from Spirit right here. And it's amazing. It's all your cares, you're going to be taken care of, Taurus. There's a promise of this. But Spirit says you have to make the first step. Take the first step here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Dearest Jew, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws. And we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawlessness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too. Imperfect and human, complex or simple, it doesn't matter. For there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Taurus, please leave me a comment and let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I love you guys. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Taurus.